what to see, what to rent, and what to skip. It's Movie Reviews with Ryan J.
Hey, I'm film critic Ryan J, and I'm super excited because my favorite movie of all time is The Wizard of Oz. And in 1939, it premiered right here at this iconic Hollywood theater. And now, in celebration of the film's 75th anniversary, it debuts here once again, remastered for a one-week engagement exclusively in IMAX 3D. The Emerald City, the Yellow Brick Road, the Munchkins, Ruby Slippers, and Toto 2, all set to dazzle us in multi-dimension. It's a great day to be an Oz fan, and the love for this pop culture phenomenon is shared today on the ruby red carpet.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. If ever a wizard was, if ever a wizard was, the wonderful wizard was, the Wizard of Oz is fun because
Why do you love The Wizard of Oz?
Judy Garland. Judy Garland, I love her. I love the story. I love those slippers. I love it's a fantasy, a fairy tale, and I love it.
Been watching it since I was a kid, man. Are you kidding me? It's one of my favorite movies of all time. What's not to love about The Wizard of Oz?
It's so good, and it's so cheerful, and just makes you feel good.
It's a classic. It's one of the great movies. Obviously, huge Judy Garland fan, but I grew up watching it.
The story holds up. The acting holds up. The characters are amazing. That's amazing makeup. For today, that's amazing makeup. What they did, it doesn't look cheesy, it doesn't look, so it's incredible.
I love The Wizard of Oz because it brings people together and shows us what can be accomplished when we join with other people and take our limitations and join together and make a team and go after a goal, a great quest and a vision.
That is such a classic, and even though in today's movies world, they get so compete with it because it's such a timeless movie and the characters, you can never get tired of them.
I agree. I mean, it has everything that I look for in a movie. It's a musical. It has funny characters. A little bit of scariness with the Wicked Witch and the flying monkeys.
It still scares me.
Yeah, it's a little scary. And it's funny, and it's great. It makes you feel good after you watch it.
They said Wizard of Oz in 3D, and that's all I needed to know.
Seeing it pop out, it's just going to be beautiful because it's already such a beautiful film. Just seeing it go, wow, it's going to be even better.
What moment are you most looking forward to seeing in 3D?
Oh, I want to see the flying monkeys in 3D. I want to know how they're going to pop those because those are frightening to begin with.
Are you excited to see yourself in 3D IMAX?
Well, yeah, I never thought of that, but I really just thought about the movie, and I was thinking about how the flying would go, and the things coming at you, and yeah, I mean, just kind of fun to see it all.
What does it mean for China Girl to be seeing The Wizard of Oz in 3D?
For China Girl, it's going to be really cool because she's just this little porcelain doll with this big world, and getting to see this big screen movie that's the original of her movie. It's going to be cool. And because Oz Great Power was just a prequel, so this is kind of like her afterlife.
Where do things stand right now for a potential sequel for Oz the Great and Powerful?
There's been talks about it. Nothing has been confirmed yet. And as far as right now, no, but you never know.
How do you think that your uncle Ray Bolger would feel about seeing the 3D IMAX version of his film?
I think he would be remarkably excited, and I decided that he is excited because I feel like he is here with us, and I can't wait to see him in this new mode and the new technology, the ever-evolving of this incredible movie. But I think he'd be thrilled to pieces. I wish he was here, but in spirit, he really is.
How has playing the role of Dorothy in the new Andrew Lloyd Webber production changed the way you think of The Wizard of Oz?
That is a question. It's amazing. I mean, I always loved the film, and I loved watching Judy Garland perform and learning so much from her and bringing that into my own performance. I think I've grown to love that character even more. I don't know how much more you could after Judy Garland, but I have, I think.
Can we do a quick little call and response, Dorothy Gale?
Okay.
Follow the
Yellow Brick Road.
There's no place
Like home.
we're off to.
See the wizard.
You win. Do you have any childhood memories of the film?
Initially, my first one was probably 6 or 7 years old, where the monkeys scared the hell out of me. And I told them, we saw this movie a year ago with my 3 kids for the first time, and I gave them the rundown of what to look out for, so I think they're a little prepped for it. And then we saw down at Pantages right the next day, we went and saw Wicked.
They used to show it at holidays, like every other local TV stations would show it at Christmas and whatever. And I'd always watch it with my family. A lot of fun memories watching the Wizard of Oz over the years.
I love the flying monkeys. I know it scared a lot of my friends when they were younger and they saw the movie, but I have a very high tolerance for horror, and it's one of my favorite things. So I think that the flying monkeys were probably my favorite.
What is your happiest memory about working on The Wizard of Oz?
There were so many. Probably when you walk out onto that set as a 9-year-old, it is so gorgeous. It was so beautiful, bright, and just gorgeous. And then I remember, as a child, you remember Glinda's dress was so sparkly and beautiful, and Dorothy's shoes. I loved those, and she was so sweet. And Toto. You remember these things. And Margaret Hamilton, who's the wicked, wicked witch, of course, she was so nice. She was just darling to us.
Favorite line from the movie?
There's no place like home.
My favorite line is when the Cowardly Lion gets punched in the nose by Dorothy, and he goes, "Is my nose bleeding?"
Follow the yellow brick road. I mean, come on.
Lions and tigers and bears on mine.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
There's no place like home, of course.
I can do a semi-tolerant Wicked Witch cackle. Ah!